for tuning in and checking out my video. We'll jump right in today. It's just right off the top of the head. I have nothing scripted. I just wanted to talk about something that I've been writing about recently. But I'm in the process of writing a book and publishing a book, and it's aimed towards men who are, struggling with the questions of identity and purpose and meaning in life. And those questions are, I believe, that many men ask themselves, and many men struggle, and honestly, a lot of men never do find out the answer to these questions. So today I'm just going to talk about the importance of self-identity, the importance of finding out who you really are and what makes you who you are. I don't want to start off by saying that we all have our own true identity. There's nobody that is like anybody else in this world. We all have different fingerprints. We all have different personalities, character traits, and there's nobody that's exactly me anywhere in this world. And I don't believe that's by accident. I believe it's on purpose. I believe that I have certain strengths and certain skills, certain ways of thinking and certain passions and values that I can offer and give back to this world, that I can serve people with. And someone else might not have all those same exact things that I do or know the things that I know. So that's the great thing about the uniqueness of each of us. And if that's the case, then I should be unique to myself. I should be my true self. I should go by what makes me feel value, what I love and what I'm passionate about. I should not care so much about the opinions of others. And for a long time in my life, I lived like that. Most of my life, I lived with fear of being myself, and I was a product of everything and everyone around me. And I think that's very common in today's world, because it's easy to not get the answers to these questions. It's easy to not go down this road of self-discovery and finding purpose, because that stuff is not always easy. It's not always hard either, but it takes work and it takes intention. And the freedom that comes from being yourself and stepping into your true identity is something that you can't buy that. You can't compare that to anything else, because you're happy with who you are, and you have to live with who you are every single day. So it's important to understand what makes you. What things do you value? Can you identify what your core values are? Do you value leadership, gratitude, honesty, integrity? Write down those things. Write down 5 core values that you have that you think are suitable for guiding your life and that mean a lot to you. And write those down. Get them out of your head, put them on a piece of paper, look at them. And then the next thing I want you to do is examine yourself and take a look at some things that you're doing that maybe you don't agree with that you're doing, but you haven't really thought about it. It hasn't really hurt you or anybody else. Maybe you've been wanting to get these things out of your life, but you do them because it's become a habit over time. Your friends used to do it, and you do these things because you originally wanted to fit in, and maybe you still want to fit in. But I'm telling you that just living life and trying to fit in everywhere is a very dangerous place to be. And I don't want to live my life with regrets. I don't want it to be older and say, I really wish I could have served and helped in that area for that cause, because that's what I cared about. But I didn't, because I was afraid, or because I was too busy going along with the crowd and fitting in. And it's important to realize that you have a true identity, and that's step one. And then start looking inward. What values do I have? What do I care about? What are some things that touch my heart, that make me emotional? What kind of person am in my emotions? Do I get emotional when I see little kids, or when I see people suffering, or when I see a homeless person? Get in touch with what makes you tick, what makes you emotional, and then start looking at some of the things that you're doing and asking yourself, is this what I really want to do? Or am I just doing this because I picked it up somewhere and now it's become a part of my life, but I know that I shouldn't be doing this, or that I don't like doing this? And start looking at those things. The process of self-discovery is lifelong. I'm constantly learning about myself. I'm constantly digging deeper, and I'll never stop. I want to continue to become the best version of myself. And things have changed over time, and I've tuned in, I've gotten clearer, I've dialed things down, and it's just a great feeling to be able to know your worth and your value, and what you care about, like who you are in your soul as a person. So I encourage you to start going on that discovery, and start learning a little bit more about yourself. Write down your values, write down the things that you're passionate about, that make you emotional. Write down something that you would do with your life if money wasn't an object, and if you already had all the money, something that you would do to help other people for free, and you already have all the money, but you're going to do this thing for free. That's a good indication that that's leading you towards maybe your direction or your purpose in life. But now you'll figure out what you really like to do, what makes you happy and fulfilled. So ask yourself these questions. I'm excited when I'm writing this book. I'm fired up to release it. I want to add value to men. And I know that when I was in a position where I was lost, I didn't know who I was. I had no purpose and no meaning. It was a dark and hopeless place. And once I started becoming self-aware and started working on myself and going in that direction, things changed over time. Not right away, but over time. And my life got incredibly, so much better. And today I'm very happy with where I am. And I love sharing the things that I've been through. I love sharing the things that I've learned along the way, because I believe it's truly valuable. We all have stories, and we all have something to offer. And my hope for you is that you begin to take an interest in yourself and start identifying who you are deep down. Thank you. That's all I got.